Welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. I'm your host, Timepants, and today we have a rare treat for you. We're actually going to be going in total darkness. I think this is actually going to be the first darkness party since... since Corpse and Hound? No, it can't be that long. What a coward I am. But since we are going to be making sort of a maiden voyage with this group, I'm feeling, let's stick with a medium. Yeah, medium dungeon with, well, the Weald. We haven't seen, we haven't seen our rare prey yet of that giant and his new and improved tree branch smackdown. So let's give that a try right now. And yeah, let's see. Let's go ahead and let's over-prepare. The thinking that I have here, and yeah, we're going with 4. We've gotten screwed so many times on this, this particular dungeon, the Weald. Oh, right. Yeah, let's bring one. Yeah, we've gotten screwed on the Weald several times, I feel, for not bringing enough shovels. So let's just avoid that, if at all possible. And yeah, we're going to, like I said, run in darkness here. Now, the darkness trinkets are marginally better. You may have forgotten because it has been a long time since we have actually used them. But yeah, they are marginally better, slightly more damage, slightly more defensive stats on, I think this is plus 5 protection only on the Sun version. And do we need to feast? I brought the food to feast, so let's go ahead and do it. We are going to be accumulating more stress. It's just sort of the background radiation of our skills here. I can't remember if we can actually douse torches while we are in combat. I know that if you get ambushed, you can't light more torches. I don't remember if you can douse, but we're not going to worry about that. Let's go ahead and do restring crossbow, weapons practice, and now let's see. 5, 10, 20, 3, 10, 20, okay, and 5, 10, 20. These are functionally identical. So the question is, who gets the bonus? Well, that's an interesting one, but I think we're going to give the bonus to Pippin here because I would like for him to point-blank shot to initiate combat. And so that brings us to the end of our rest. Let's see how it goes. Alright, no ambush, so doesn't matter at all. Alright, do we actually have point-blank shot? We do. I don't think we need duelist advance. Instead, let's take tracking shot. I feel like this is, despite the massive damage loss, this is a nice skill for delaying to allow for some more healing. I think it also does provide, it provides some flexibility from the front row without us having to dip into these melee skills, which are obviously going to be, they're going to be, well, they get no accuracy buff, but they are going to suffer no offsetting bonus to this legendary bracer. So all that to say, everything was fine as it was, and there was no need for me to lecture about it. However, that's what you tune into this for, right? Now, if we do run into a shambler, first off, we're screwed. But secondly, we are actually equipped to fight it. So that's kind of cool, right? Now, I think Dubose actually already has rabies. Yeah, he does. So that's interesting. Unfortunately, lethargy is going to present a bit of a problem on account of, do we mark here? I guess we do. Yeah, it's going to present a bit of a problem because he's not going to be able to get his, his riposte up very quickly. That is a lot of stress damage, and I don't know if I want to say that I'm nervous starting off, but yeah, the enemy getting to attack a lot before we have a chance to respond is a bit distressing. And gosh, it felt like that should have hit a little harder, didn't it? Rampart? No. Retribution. Okay. This has gotten a severe damage downgrade. However, let's give it a... That's troubling. Let's give it a try. We could try and... Well, we likely wouldn't get a kill there. We could swing on this thing. 90% chance to hit. Nobody's really in need of healing. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, and a little bit of crit. Not bad. Of course, we are going to get a bonus to crit. Slightly less than it used to be, but we are going to get a bonus to crit for fighting in total darkness. Gosh, that's going to be a lot of stress, yeah. And, rabies is probably fine. I think we have enough. Yeah, I think we have enough plus accuracy that we should be able to, yeah, still hit respectably well. Beautiful. That crit, I was hoping for a lot more stress relief. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, big finish. And, yeah, that was a lot of stress for that first encounter. That's disappointing. Hopefully we can just hop in here and, I was going to say fight no enemies, but instead let's get shuffled and really, really find ourselves in some trouble here. Alright, let's see. Blind fire? No, I think she just retreats. Well, fortunately we are back approximately in the order that we want. And, oh man, I was hoping for a kill there. This is not good. Yeah, I feel like this is not really going our way. Fortunately, we have had some very lucky dodges. Bellow is an interesting choice. Not a lot of damage, though. Maybe we just try and get a kill? Nah, let's go for Retribution. I'm feeling lucky. And plus, his health is quite high compared to the rest of the party. We don't really have a big buff bruiser in the second slot, so yeah, I think probably it would pay to fight a little bit more conservatively. No bleed? Wonderful. Alright, man, I was hoping to get a kill there. That's distressing. It feels like everybody is so weak. Did these guys get a protection bonus in the darkness? That would be really bad. Gosh, yeah, I hope it's not anything like that. Rampart, let's try and just get a stun here. Their stun values are quite low at this level, so that's not too bad. Oof. Well, I don't even know what to say. This is really, really bad. We might be able to get 2 kills here. Yeah, we might be able to get 2 kills here. That's about a 50% chance to kill if it hits. How do we want to do this? Maybe we just heal. 15's good, no bleed? Wonderful. Alright. That is now fine. And it sucks that we got more bleed on us, or sorry, more blight. But, yeah, what happened? I feel like her damage is quite low. I had considered her one of the premier damage dealing classes, especially for this rank of dungeon, but not really. Well, Bellow could get a kill here. That's fine. And, you know, I had wondered about giving the man-at-arms some trinkets that increase debuff, but I haven't really found any that are like truly outstanding. Yeah, unfortunately, Grape Shot Blast I think got a pretty significant damage nerf. I think about 15%. We can get a kill there. Oh. Well, I guess we had to go for it. Please don't go first. Alright. Well, do we want to... I guess not much of a choice. We could have probably gotten a kill on a hit there. But yeah, with no corpses, Blind Fire gets the last shot, and we close it out. No problem. No problem. Wow, that's a lot of treasure. I had forgotten how nice it is running in Total Darkness, because yeah, that is a lot. And why don't we go ahead and make use of that just to free up an additional slot. I hope this is not going to be slow going. Obviously, if we run into a Shambler, I want it to happen early, so we are, yeah, ideally in the freshest condition possible for the encounter. 90% of room explored. 90% of rooms explored. I forgot my plurals there. That's a lot of work. Hey, shuffled into the correct order. That's good. And you go back, and now, how do we want to handle this? I still think taking down the marking, not Blind Fire, I think taking down the markers is the way to go. 26% chance of crit is really good. We could actually get a kill here. Maybe we do that. Yeah, and then next turn we do our... Yeah, alright. Next turn we're going to do our point blank shot. We're going to get big damage. And yeah, now we're in good shape. Marked? That's fine. As a matter of fact, I would almost say that's ideal. Oh, right. That moves him forward. No point blank shot for us next round. Annoying, but probably fine. We can, we could do what? Well, I guess we can just try and do as much damage around here as we can and then finish him off with a Grape Shot Blast. That sounds pretty good. So, unfortunately, marking this is not going to give her a chance to hit it. So, yeah, right there. And then, hopefully we can get a kill here. And, yeah, we'll only have 2 targets with which to deal. Not bad. Alright, Bellow? Now, let's try Retribution. He is marked, so let's see if we can get a riposte. That would be fantastic, honestly. And no kill. Alright, so, yeah, I guess Grape Shot Blast is going to be the way to go. That riposte is a little disappointing. Well, not bad. 2 kills. Unfortunately, he is going to get another swing, but if we get a riposte... Hey, there we go. Alright. I wonder if there's a better way to use his riposte. Wow! I have never seen healing that good. That is phenomenal. And I think we have to at least try. Dang it. I think we had to try because, yeah, this bad boy is going to go in front of us. But, fine. Hey, there we go. That feels pretty good. We can probably ditch that shovel. It looks like we have enough. We have enough detours here that, yeah, we can probably work around any obstacles that we find. But in all honesty, I am going to go this way. I don't want to be accumulating a lot of background. No key. I don't want to accumulate a lot of background stress. If we find a key, we are coming back here because that is a lot of treasure, and I really, really hate to leave all of that behind. Key? Give me a key. I want a key. No. Unfortunate. But no. That's fine. I mean, keys aren't exactly uncommon to get after encounters. I mean, we had a ton at the end of the last mission. I think we can actually open these coffins up without too much worry. Alright, we have to be careful here. I'm just talking over myself, just constantly interrupting my own train of thought. But we have to be careful here, because we don't want these guys to all start spawning out of control. I guess probably an ideal solution... let's think about this. An ideal solution would be to kill them all in one round. Can we do that? Yes, we have suppressing fire. However, this guy hits really hard, so if it comes right down to it and this thing dies, like, first, that's probably okay. I think, yeah, this hurts a lot, so, oof, that's lucky, especially since these guys do get augmented accuracy. Well, there goes all of our luck. What do we do? Well, if we swing here, we're gonna get a kill. What about Bellow? That could kill, but it could get 2 kills, which would be great. Alright, we have a debuff here. If we have... there we go. And yeah, if we have... I was going to say Grape Shot Blast, that would be great, but that was honestly even better. Alright, not bad. And yeah, much needed anti-venom. You know, when I first started playing, I did not really value these anti-venom and bandage items nearly as highly as they deserved. I think this is okay. Wheeled Adventurer. Ooh. If only one of these higher stress characters could have gotten that. I mean, it wouldn't be something that we would make permanent, but that's handy. Alright, this is... Wow. They don't have any protection at all. This is amazing. I am thrilled. This is like the best change that they've made to the game. Like, these maggots are horrible to deal with. I'm so happy. Oh man, what an improvement. That's great. Okay, another crit? Oh my goodness. Hey, that was big. Well, there we go. That was a nice encounter. That went really well. And now we get basically this free room. And yeah, we can start heading back. And yeah, that went really well. Alright. Still, we need to keep an eye out for some keys. That would be... Sorry, I don't know if you can hear that in the background. That's the refrigerator hissing at me. Still, if we could get some keys, I feel like we are leaving a lot of loot on the table here. I mean, think about it. You know, those could easily have 750 to 1500 gold each. And sort of the incentive that I'm seeing for doing a run in Total Darkness is that, yeah, we have actually been burning through... I think we can ditch that. Oh, a key! Sorry. I'm sure we'll find another. But yeah, we've been spending a lot of money after each dungeon run, trying to keep everybody upgraded. Raising 4 new characters simultaneously, that's not as good as I was hoping. But yeah, raising 4 characters simultaneously now is very expensive. I'm actually very happy that we have a huge stockpile of... I hope I don't regret ditching that extra shovel. Yeah, now we have this huge stockpile of level 5 and 6 characters, and so that's really good, obviously, but I couldn't imagine the expense. I mean, they raised the cost of virtually everything in the game pretty dramatically. The cost to upgrade buildings went up. I mean, it's pretty massive. Alright. This one, and... I want to keep this holy water around in case we run into one of those shrines, because that's a lot of stress relief. But I do want to fight a shambler. And... Alright, we're gonna take it. I hope I don't regret using all that food. That was a lot. Alright, disarmed, and this is our first foray into unscouted territory. Wonderful. By the way, secret best item in the game. Right there. Secret best item in the game. So I have been thinking a little bit about some of the design decisions that have been implemented since... Oh, if we could get a kill here, that would be wonderful. Since Corpse and Hound. And obviously there have been quite a few revisions in the interim. But yeah, I've just been thinking about some of the changes that they have made. And one of the things that really stands out to me is that you can only have one of each type of trinket. And, you know, obviously that's... Yeah, obviously that is a very... I mean, that's a very purposeful decision. They would not make a change like that without some pretty considerable some pretty considerable forethought. And at first I was a little bit disappointed because, you know, obviously having 2 sun rings was just incredible. I mean, it resolved your... Oh man, gonna get ambushed coming back. It resolved your damage concerns, it resolved your accuracy concerns. 2 sun cloaks or 2 moon cloaks gave you a tremendous defensive advantage. How do we want to do this? Yeah, it gave you a huge defensive buff, and yeah, to lose that as an option is pretty devastating. But ultimately, I really do like the idea, and here's why. Do you remember when the game first came out, and there was a leper mask that had a very interesting and very unique ability? It basically, like, one of the many problems with the leper is the variance. Basically, you have a very low and a very high possible damage output, and there's a tremendous amount of variance among them, within that range. So I unfortunately don't have the values memorized, but let's just use an example. You know, let's say, all right, the damage for the damage range for the Highwayman is 8 to 16 base. Well, for the leper, it might be like 10 to 22. So, you know, there's a low, and there's a high, right? And then there's just a lot of variance in between. I think we just eat. And so, yeah, this creates sort of a situation where you have kind of this... You don't have the ability to predict the damage output of the leper as much. But with that trinket from early in the game's life, it basically raised the damage floor and lowered the damage ceiling. It basically narrowed the values, and you still had good leper average damage output, but you lost that big range in exchange. You sort of normalized the damage values, and unfortunately, the reason that trinket was taken out of the game or significantly changed was because if you had 2 of them, it pushed the floor through the ceiling and the ceiling through the floor, so you did like 40 million damage a hit or something like that, and obviously that won't do. So they, instead of like trying to fix it, they basically just took it out of the game, threw their hands up in the air, said, "I give up, I can't fix this thing." Unfortunate, because I think that was... I'm going to keep going. I think that was a really interesting and really unique trinket, and yeah, there seemed like there was a lot of potential there. But I don't know if they will necessarily reintroduce that trinket, but isn't that interesting, right? Um, and by limiting by limiting a character to to a single copy of one type of trinket means that they can make more interesting trinkets, trinkets that have some of those really novel effects. And so, yeah, I would really be thrilled to see that in a future version of the game. Maybe when those from below releases, or maybe when they do the full game release. I would really love to see that, because that just seems, I meant to ditch the shovel, whoops. That just seems really cool and interesting to me. Well, this Darkness run was not bad at all. As a matter of fact, I think that went very smoothly, with the only quote-unquote negative drawback of, one of our characters out-leveling us. But this is big. I think we might actually keep this. We'll think about this. Some of these might be made permanent. But overall, really good runs. And yeah, I'm pretty stoked. The only thing that I'm worried about now is thinking about when the Cove releases. Are there going to be veteran level dungeons that we can run, or champion level dungeons, or will we need to dismiss some of these guys and start a brand new party of level zeros? Well, we'll see. Until next time, that was not as profitable as I might have hoped, but it was very successful. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.